Hey guys, welcome back. I want to talk to you about a couple things. I hope everyone's having a great Monday. As great as Mondays can be, right? So a couple things all ties in. Their little checks they do to get to their goals. I'm glad they have goals. I wish they matched ours, but so and oddly, this pertains to my state, North Carolina. So I'm gonna go over a couple things and see the connection, okay? So, and I will attach some articles down below. So, Governor Roy Cooper, y'all should know what I think about him, and anyone that's from this state on this side of things, they feel the same, I'm sure. But he did announce on December 7th that a food tech company is the first to be built on a large scale production facility with $123 million investment in Wilson, North Carolina. And that company is Believer Meats, a cultivated meat company with first large-scale this is in quotations, lab-grown meat production system that can feed the world. So this company, this is one, I have talked about this. I have no idea if it was YouTube or Rumble. I can't keep up with where I go. Certain things I can and can't say where I have and haven't put it. But this is the same company founder. It started in Israel and it's come here. So there's that. And then on December 9th, the several counties, they have some listed, they were going through and saying that backyard flocks in at least 9 counties in North Carolina were testing positive for the avian flu, even with not having sick or symptomatic birds. Okay, so some of the ones they listed were Johnson. These are the counties in North Carolina: Johnson, Wayne, Wake, Durham, Union, Onslow, Duplin County. They are stating that migrating waterfowl and backyard flocks are spreading and have this avian flu, and warning people who have flocks that they may not even show symptoms. But guess what? They're testing and they're going through. There's a lot of chatter in this community, in this state, and I don't mean chatter in YouTube community. I mean locally, that they're having people show up and test that for just backyard flocks or anything. I do know since the summer, this is just locally, I've come and direct things. There would be farmers, like small scale little farmers, and they would have, like how I harvest and butcher my own birds, they would have that and they would sell them legally at the farmer's market. There is procedures and license and certifications those people have to go through. Okay. They ran all them off. That has been going on since this summer. They had stopped that. And then it kind of, the ones I, knew, it kind of put a target on them, and they started having people show up at their doors, and they're doing that. We know why. So they're going through this big mad thing. All of a sudden, there's all this stuff about the flu, through all this stuff. Even, same thing with the other things, may not have symptoms, right? But you got it. So even that they're saying, they're stating that all of those flocks and any that come from that will be culled to prevent any spreading of this disease. The CDC themselves, go look it up on their site, stated that it is a low risk for humans, but an extremely high risk for all birds. So, do things like this exist? Do illnesses and stuff like this exist in wildlife? If you ever had any size scale of farm or birds or anything, things like that can happen. We get sick, we get common colds and different things like that happen. But so many other things that, like, we see that are coincidental, maybe, as they say. Everything happening at once. Oh, look, this is all happening. Oh, but guess what? We have this fixed because this facility that can feed the world is coming to our state. And they're just all up, about it. And look at, and of course, you got to chime in. Look at all the jobs I'm creating. Yeah. So I would like to ask him, is he eating the lab grown meat? I mean, he's excited about it. I would like to know if that's what's on his table at his house. Just asking. I mean, I have a right to ask that, right? So keep in mind these things, like so many other things. They'll never let an opportunity go to waste. There could be something that, was legitimate, a little legitimate illness, something had to be taken care of. There are ways to help that, just like when we get sick, and you have to be judgment. You don't do it because there's a lot of things look up is if it's in this county, the neighboring counties, oh well, we got to do those too, and they're stating that because they want to get ahead of the game, as they say. And so many other things that have been going on, substations, different things. It could be they're always going to use an opportunity, and they will always make sure they can throw something in and stir up that pot and point the finger at certain ones because they're going to cause that division. They're going to cause that distraction and chaos down on this level, but they're just coming in the back with what their game plan is about all this. They always do. They always do. And it won't stop here in North Carolina. I guess this is just the first big, large-scale facility that they're putting here. But we knew these things were coming. And we're just seeing it play out. We knew ahead of time, and now they're just going through their moves and their check marks and bringing it to pass. So wanted to share that with you today. I hope everyone has a great week. Stay safe. Keep doing the things. Head on a swivel. Do what you can. Like I keep saying, please, please, speaking of grid stuff, please get what you can. Do what you can right now before hard winter hits, okay? Everyone stay well. God bless, and I will see you next time.